What is going on, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to be reacting to another Kevin Samuels video. Before we get into it, make sure you guys like and subscribe.
Yes. All right. What do you got for me?
Just chime in. This is my first time with you. I watched your video about the twerking, and well, I didn't meet my mother until I was 23, and my dad raised me. Excuse me, my dad raised me as a single father, and I've never heard, like the young lady said, I've always heard men, or my dad told me to watch how a man treats his mother. I've never
Okay.
really heard what you're saying. I
How
mean,
old
I'm
are
not
you?
saying I'm 31.
All right. And so you didn't have a woman in your life.
Yeah, I've had, like, my dad was married for 13 years. So I had a relationship with her, but it was
At
never
what
like
age? At what age did she come into your life?
when I was 11.
All right. So I don't know you, but one of the things that tends to happen when women don't have a woman in their life is they tend to really become masculine. They tend to become masculine because fathers are cared about your survival.
Right.
And your dad is going to tell you what he tells you to survive. That's fine. Um,
Well, my dad is also and I've been listening to a lot of your videos while I go to work. And a lot of the things that you're telling the young women, my dad has told me, and specifically talking about us as Black women, we do have to run. We have to run it out. We can't walk it out, because
mhm.
there is it's a ratio of, like you're saying. I I would
So,
say
is your dad ever? When was your last relationship you've ever had?
um monogamously, or, like,
Whatever
just
you was the
somebody.
last relationship. That tends to mean 1-to-1.
Okay, 1-to-1 about 7 years ago.
Yeah, I'm about to say, what are you out here doing? That's what that means.
All right. So you were 24. How long was that? How long were you guys together?
We were together about 6 years.
Oh, so from 18 to 24. Why didn't you guys marry?
Because he wasn't ready to do what I was ready to do. He was still playing games, and I had graduated from college, and I was ready to go on and be a family and do
Do you have any
the
children?
no, I don't.
How old was he? Was he older or the same age?
He was about 3 years older than me.
All right. So 7 years ago was your last relationship. So you want to be married?
Yes, I do.
All right. So I'm gonna tell you that you want children.
Yes, I do.
How many?
Two. Two is good.
And I always ask this question: do you want to have to work to pay significant bills after you're pregnant with your first child?
Well, that is an interesting question, because I watched that show too, and I mean, I do. And the reason being, I stay in California, and it is, you have to be a hustler to make it
Okay.
out.
All right. So I'm just trying to get some basics. So, if you want to be married, that's fine. You want two kids, that's fine. But my concern is you're coming across as you have a masculine energy about you,
Okay.
and
I
your tone. Um, and this doesn't surprise me when girls are raised by fathers. There's a tendency for fathers to harden their daughters,
right.
and I'm sensing a lot of hardness.
A
You
lot of
need
what?
hardness, hard. Your tone is like, yo, what's up, dog? I'm feeling you got a booming voice. I'm like, all right, man, that's cool. But husbands don't tend to hear wives like that. How tall are you?
I'm 5'6",
Dress size.
16.
Come on, ma.
But you
Really?
know what?
No,
No,
no, I
wait a
don't want to.
minute
I don't want
now.
to know. No, 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 no. You're
I'm
not going.
working on it. I'm
Yeah,
proud of
but the
myself.
thing is, how you get to be dress size 16 with no kids?
Well, I mean, I like to eat. I can't lie
Well,
about
that's good.
that.
Well, all right. Well,
And
but
I'm
see,
hippie. I'm
there ain't no
hippie.
hippies.
Man, you know what? Typically, the women that call into the show is, they're all delusional. But this woman is funny. She's still delusional, but she's at least funny with her delusion. She's honest. Yeah, I like to eat, and I'm a hippie. Man,
A
See,
lot of
see, black.
curves.
No, 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 no. See what it does. This is one of the main reasons you ladies are single. You make excuses for being obese.
No, I'm not making an excuse. That's not
Listen.
an excuse.
Okay,
I
but you
don't have
say,
any
but you
excuses.
know when you look in you know that men don't like, man, my dress size 16, that puts you every bit around 220 pounds.
Yes, it is.
At 5'6", you're the size of a fullback.
Okay.
And I'm saying it in a light way, man, but
Well, no, you
th-
keeping it real, and I
I
don't
am,
because
but the thing is, you
young
ladies,
men have told me
you
that
can't
as well.
overtalk me, man. That's why I say that's masculine. I keep trying. Okay, look, I get it. It's a tender subject. But listen, you cannot be, you only can have one struggle. We can only have one. You can't have multiple struggles. You can't be a masculine, uh, deeper voice woman and your size. That just won't work. Not for the outcome you want. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. Because I mean, my father has told me that as well. He keeps it real. So
So, I mean, this is one of the things that I don't understand because as a father, you're supposed to tell your, we all know how our daughters look. And I'm like, look, I mean, on a scale from 1 to 10, where would you rank yourself? Just face alone, out of shower, no makeup, no hair extension or weave. And you cannot use 7. 0 to 10, where would you rank yourself?
8.
Beyonce is an 8.
Yeah, I have beautiful skin.
Beautiful
No
skin,
makeup.
but you got beautiful skin, but Jack, you rank yourself an 8. You're saying you are on par with Beyonce in the face.
Absolutely.
All right, so I'll just take it for the sake of conversation. Then you're wasting. If that's true, then you're wasting pretty.
What'd you say?
Then if that's true, you're wasting pretty.
Well, I'm trying to not waste it. That's why I'm working on
Okay,
myself.
how many days a week are you in the gym?
3 days. I actually walk around the lake. That's about 3 miles a day.
So you don't go to the gym.
Well, in my city, the gym's not work. The gym's not open.
All right. So again, remember the first thing you said, I agree with black women. We cannot walk, we gotta run, and you're not even running. You
I
can't
am
walk.
running. I
Listen. Oh
am
no,
running.
I
I
need you to
am.
listen. I need you to listen. Check the ego. It's not about you personally. You not in a position. Okay. Walking 3 miles is not enough. You need to be changing your diet to a plant-based diet or a majority plant-based diet. Increase your water intake. You need to be hitting the weights to
Well, now,
build.
see, I
I need you to
understand. I don't mean to cut
listen.
you off,
No, you're not
but
gonna cut
you
me
asked
off. No,
me.
you're not gonna cut me
Okay,
off. What did I
okay,
say?
okay. You're right. You're right. Go ahead.
How the fuck? You don't cut a man off, man.
You're
That's just
right,
not what you
Sam.
do, especially when it's my show. That's why I said
You're
this says that
absolutely right.
masculine shit. Man, if you know, then do it. If you know what to do, then do it. And there's no way if you knew what to
I
do.
have been, but nothing happens overnight,
What
and
do you
that's
mean
the
nothing
thing.
happens overnight? This is okay. You ain't been this okay. When's the last time you were a healthy weight?
Well, see, here's the thing. I was
When's the
just a
last
size
time you were a healthy
24.
weight?
Maybe about 8 months ago.
Okay, so 8 months ago you were 140 pounds.
No,
When's the last
I've
time you
never
were a
heard of
healthy
that.
weight?
I've
How's the
never
last? No,
heard
no,
that
you're
from a
5 foot.
doctor.
Yes, you have. You're five
Never,
foot.
not for
Okay,
me,
okay, I'm
ever.
going. Okay, well, you're 5'6". A healthy weight for you is 130 pounds.
Never heard that
Well,
ever.
guess what? That's why. So this is why so many of you guys are losing. You think a healthy weight just means the fat fell in the places you like it.
No, I don't think that, sir.
Okay, well,
That's
okay. How
not
much
what
did
I
you weigh? How
think.
much did you weigh 4 months ago?
I was 195.
God damn it, 200-pound woman has never been a healthy weight. The fuck are you talking about?
I thought it was appearance, and I
No,
agree
it's
with
not
you.
appearance. You weigh more than a man.
What man?
Any man at 5'6", a 5 foot, the average weight, the average height of an American male is 5'10". His average weight in 1960 was 165 pounds. The average American female is 5'4". Her weight in 1960 was
So
125
okay,
pounds.
fast
Listen,
forward it to 220,
listen.
2020.
God damn it. Don't tell me to fast forward shit. I'm running my show the way I anyway. That's why I said what I said at the beginning, y'all. It's that masculine energy. Ma'am, I didn't put you in this position. 200 pounds. I mean, listen to what she's saying. Just because the fat fell in places that guys, low value guys typically like, it's all right. It's not about appearance. There's no place where a 5'6" woman who's 200 pounds has a good appearance. Now, I'm going to ask you to please not talk over me, ma'am. That will not work on this show. If you can unmute yourself, if you cannot overtalk me, if you can, I'll bid you a good night. Ma'am,
Hello.
simply this. A man in this country, 5'10", normal weight or average weight is 168 pounds. You're almost 30 pounds over the normal man in this country. That doesn't change for the black community. So unless your dad is a big guy,
He is. He is. He's 6'4", big
I'm
guy.
6, and how much does he weigh?
He's about 3. He's like a linebacker, like
No, ma'am,
320.
he's not a linebacker. I'm
He's
6'4".
solid though.
Ma'am, see, I'm 6'4", 215 pounds.
Yeah, he's much bigger than you.
No, that he is morbidly obese, not a linebacker.
Well, he's
See, we,
solid though. He lifts
ma'am,
weights. He's
ma'am, I
about a
don't give
six
a.
pack, sir.
You're over talking me, ma'am.
I
I don't
don't
get.
need to.
Yeah, I'm done actually. I mean, I don't know what I'm getting upset about. Um, this is how far we've fallen as far as she's still trying to make excuses. A man 6'4", 300 something pounds is on the way to death, and you are too. And I'm not gonna sugarcoat that shit. You're on your way to death. And we got to stop playing with this stuff, acting like it's a goddamn game that we can sit around and a woman be 5'6" and think I was at a healthy weight at 195 pounds. Ma'am, you need to go see a physician. You need to get your blood work done. You need to go sit down with a personal trainer and a nutritionist, get you together a life plan, and start living and start eating and working out for life. You're in charge of this process and it's not working. Walking 3 miles around the lake is not enough. That's maintenance work after you're already at a healthy weight. And telling me that you don't remember being 130 pounds tells me that you've been this size since junior high at best. And I don't find anything funny about any of this stuff. That's why I'm looking in the chat room anyway. I don't find it. This is why our black community is dying. 80% of our women just are clueless about this. And you got to understand, ma'am, that the kind and caliber of man that you can attract at 230, 240 pounds, do you think that's going to be a man who's a provider, protector, paying bills?
Well, I mean, at 200 pounds, no. I
You're
mean,
you're
because
not
take
200. You're more
away.
than that now. You
Well,
230
yeah,
plus.
I'm 235 pounds to be
So
exact.
what kind of men are you attracted? What kind of men will be attracted to a woman that's that size?
I mean, you know what? It's up for debate.
Not
I
up for
mean,
debate. Why you keep saying it's up for debate?
well, because I mean, I know successful women who are bigger than me, who are married and who've been married for
But you need
years.
to. You personally know them,
Yeah, I personally know them.
and how long have they been? And they've been married for years. So were they 235 pounds when they got married?
Yeah, they
All right,
were.
man. Well, good
They
luck
were.
with that, man. See, I can't do it. I can't do it. This is the extent black women will go to justify this bullshit. I
Well,
refuse
it's
to
not a
do it. It
justification.
is
I mean,
justification for this bullshit. You weigh more than a man. And the only thing that should be coming out of your mouth is, damn, you're right. Other than, well, it's up for debate and shit up for debate. Black women are dying by themselves. 80% of our children are born to single mothers. 80% of you black women are overweight and obese. 1 in 4 of you will marry in your lifetime.
yes,
These are all
and that
real.
was
And
the
I don't, and,
ratio. Yeah,
excuse me, you
that's the
learn that on
ratio.
YouTube. You
That's
learn,
the ratio I gave my dad. That there
but,
is
but,
a
but,
one
but
to
your
four.
dad, ma'am, all you have to do is, what part of California do you live in?
The Bay Area.
The Bay Area. All right, walk outside and see how many Chinese women do you see your size, your age, and your size?
It's very diverse here.
I know. Is it the majority?
No.
No. As far as your age, see, and far too often this has become normalized. Your father's morbidly obese. If he's 6'4", 300 plus pounds, that man, if you probably took a look at his arteries, I hope he has a physician because I don't want to see people dying of stroke and all this other kind of stuff. But at 31, ma'am, this is a recipe for disaster. And you can all I'm hearing is, well, it depends. It depends. Just because you may it, men typically don't go marry women that are bigger than them.
That's true. And with this woman, she just has poor relationship skills, but then also it shows men that you have no control. It shows men that you could keep going and that you will not never tell yourself this is where it needs to stop. I need to stop doing this. There's no discipline. So that's why when men see it, it often translates to other parts in the relationship and throughout life. With life, you need discipline. So again, Kevin is surgical as always and checkmate already.
Especially not productive, competitive, successful men or men of value. If he can't carry you across the threshold, what's the point of taking you to the house? Someone will have sex. Men will have sex with that. And that's the bad thing for men. That's a bad thing for black men. We have you guys just deciding to kick it with women like this has made it to where they honestly think that it's not that bad.
Well, it is bad though, because the thing about it is I mean, it's like you talked about a high quality woman. And I mean, and women having high standards or whatever, and they wanting this particular kind of man. I mean, I do offer a lot, but
What do you
because of
offer?
my appearance is
What do
the
you
interference.
offer? What do you offer?
Well, I'm a helper. I'm gonna help my man.
Hamburger
I'm not
helper?
hamburger helper, shrimp helper. I
Well, I mean, you're
mean,
a helper meaning
whatever it
what?
is that he needs.
Okay,
I
but
mean, if he need a button sewn on his shirt,
all
me in
right.
the
But the
midst of
last time you had a relationship was 7 years ago, right?
yeah, because you know why? It's I haven't found a deal that I can accept. And I
Whoa, whoa,
mean,
whoa, whoa, whoa! Back up, back up, back up! Don't just roll past that. What do you mean a deal you can accept?
well, like I said about the 1 to 4 ratio. If there is a one man and there is 4 women to that one man, 2 of those women are just gonna get fucked over. Excuse my French. And it's only gonna be 2 of those women who are really gonna be into battle, and one of the women he's gonna marry and love. So if that's the ratio, then it has to be a deal between me and the other person that's in agreement.
Man, what you just said was a bunch of hogwash. I don't even know what you're talking about. You you haven't had a deal that you can deal with. Who is trying to marry you?
Anyone in particular,
No, no, no,
anybody in
ma'am. No, no,
general.
no, ma'am. See what you're
I'm
talking
just
about.
you're
So first
speaking.
off, first listen. No, no, I'll let you speak. I said 1 in 4 black women will get married in their lifetime. I didn't say it's a 1-to-4 ratio. All I'm asking about is you said you cannot have a deal that you can keep. Who is seriously approaching you for marriage?
That's the point. There isn't many marriageable men in the dynamic
Bullshit. That's why
right
I said
now.
what I said. Bull.
Like
Listen and listen very
it's
well.
and
Listen, listen.
I'm
I know, no.
listening.
Listen and listen very well. 51% of black men in this country are single and childless.
Yes.
Listen, 64% are in the middle class. There is not a shortage of marriageable, eligible, available black men in the middle class. There is a shortage of women who are fit for marriage.
And I think that you're misinterpreting me
I
because
listen to what you said. I listen very well,
I'm not
ma'am.
saying that I'm prepared for marriage right
But
now.
you saying you
I'm
had a deal
giving
that
you
you can. You said a deal that you can keep, and that implies
exactly.
that.
I said I
But
haven't.
that implies that you can pick and choose between offers. You don't have any offers. You just talking. Woosah. Shame, insults, guilt, the need to be right. Lacking fundamental communication and ability to get on accord with a man is something that troubles far too many black women. All these stats, all these statistics, all these figures, just verbal vomit and diarrhea. When you're walking down the street at 235 pounds, no, you don't have men of value, productive, competitive, successful men trying to date and marry you. You're bigger than they are. Whatever you may bring to the table could be perfectly lovely, but men are visual, and you're failing the first test. Talk, Farming. Too many of your ladies try to talk yourself into desirability. It won't
Doing
work.
great.
How old are you?
I am 39.
What are we talking about?
Um, I have a question. I'm involved with a great man,
Okay.
and he's currently separated in the process of getting a divorce. And I just wanted a little, I guess, advice on how long should I wait for the divorce and things of that sort.
How old are you?
39.
Do you have any children?
No
Do you have any
children.
children?
No children.
I don't know what's going on with your audio, but I can hear me just fine.
No children.
No children. Okay.
No.
All right. So, no children. Do you want kids?
They're not a priority.
So, you don't want children.
No, they're not a priority. I mean, I'm 39, so it's not a
So, you
priority.
don't want children. I like to get a definitive answer. Don't give me this mishmash shit. Do you want them or not?
No.
All right. Do you want to be married?
Yes.
Why?
Um, the man that I'm with now, I enjoy catering to him. I enjoy our relationship. I enjoy the things that we do together, the fun
But
that
why
we
do you want to be?
have.
But why do you want to be married though?
Because I want to be a wife. I want to be a support system to a man. I want to be a good woman to a man. That's something that I've always wanted and haven't.
Support him
Uh,
to support him, and how though? So if we're
to
not having
support him.
if we're not having kids, okay,
Hmm.
um, what are you going to be supporting him doing?
I'll support him in his daily life. I'll support him in anything that he needs to discuss. I'll
Mm.
support him in cooking. I'll support him in making sure that
So just be you
he's
two.
having a good
So just
day.
be okay. So to just be you two. I'm just trying to understand what women who don't want children envision their marriage to be. So do you envision working?
I work, yes.
Oh, don't do that. When you moved your microphone, don't do that. When
Oh,
you
I'm
move your
sorry.
all right. So the
Yes,
question is,
I work.
all right. So the question is, how long should you wait? How long have you been seeing this guy?
10 months. It'll be a year in February.
But he's still married.
Yes, he is separated.
No,
He
no,
was
he's
separated
married. No,
2 years
He's
before.
married. He's married. He's married. It's called
He is married.
this is
Yes.
adultery. You're a grown woman knowing you're dealing with a man who's married. How long has he been married?
He was married for about 2 years, about 3 years.
Two years, 3 years, and
Three
he has no
years.
children.
He does have a child.
Okay, why is he not divorced?
They are in the divorce proceedings now.
How long does it take to get a divorce?
I don't know. I've been kind of worried about that, but they
No,
are
no, no, kind of,
they
no,
are in
kind
the
of, ma'am. How long do you think it takes, especially for a 3 year
at least
marriage?
a couple months.
So,
At least a couple months.
so how long? When did he tell you the divorce was going to be final?
He just took a parenting class a couple weeks
So
ago,
when
so
did he
they're
tell you it's going
definitely
to be
in
the
the
divorce is going to be? See, I asked one question, y'all answered another motherfucking question. I asked you when did he say the divorce is going to be final? I didn't ask you when he took a
by
parenting
the
class.
end of the year.
He's what?
By the end of the year, he said.
By so after Christmas at least, before Christmas.
Yes.
Does he want to marry you?
Yes.
How do you know that?
We've discussed it.
Okay.
We've discussed dates. We've discussed when we discussed dates, we discussed engagements, we
Well,
discussed
I'm just gonna be honest. If he wanted to marry you, and you guys have been together how long? 10 months.
10 months.
Yeah, he should have seemed like he should have been divorced long before now.
Hey, listen. If anyone's watching right now, you guys pretty much know this situation. You know what's going on already. You should have an inkling. She's just a side piece. All right. 10 months is pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. The divorce would have been final by now. The only exception is, of course, if there's some pushback on the other side, which is making it harder for him to get divorced. But this pretty much sounds like a situation where he's just keeping it low key. He's keeping on the ropes, and maybe he bring her out at night. All right, that's probably the only time he's ever seen with her. Sounds like she's a side piece.
I think you know that. So you can decide do what you want to do, but it don't take that long to get divorced. And you talk about whatever you're talking about. Cut the sex off. See what happens. Say we're not
Okay.
having sex. We're not having sex until the divorce is final. And then I guarantee you'll start to see what's going on because, man, you ladies believe what you want to believe. The he's still married, and uh, they share a child together.
Yes.
How old is the child?
4,
Oh,
5.
so he's still having sex with her too. Uh
No.
oh,
He's not having sex with her.
okay.
She has another man, and he was dating prior to
Okay. Well,
them
even if
divorcing.
not, they're still married. So this is also okay. So they're married, and she got another man, and y'all. Ooh, this is all mess. And y'all all and y'all all in the same age range.
She's about 34.
Yeah. See,
So she's a
somebody just
couple
need to
years
come through
younger
here.
than us.
We need to come through here with one of those oxygen burning bombs and blow all this shit away. This is crazy. The grown folks need to decide
I
what
do
they're
know
going to do.
paperwork is downtown.
Paperwork is downtown. It needs to be done. Done.
And he just took his parenting class
Okay,
a
well,
couple
all
weeks
right,
ago.
parenting class. Yeah, see, this is what I mean. They don't need to hear whatever. You know, you've already heard what you want to hear. Tell yourself what you want to hear. I don't think it's going nowhere, but okay. I don't think if a man really wanted to be with you, he'd be with you, and he damn sure would have divorced a woman with another man. But I tell you, ladies, bye bye. I tell you, ladies have a tendency to believe what they want to believe. But like it's all good though. Like I said, in this broadcast, we've had a lot, but more than anything else, man, gentlemen, ladies, you need to understand that the women who really want to get together and be an asset to a man, you need to realize your competition or female, they're not thinking about any of this stuff. If you actually can sit down and understand what it is you bring to the table and how you're going to be an asset or be a benefit to a man, you got a leg up on the competition. Because as you can see, most women today are thinking about marriage from a very selfish standpoint. And I'm gonna tell you, for men who are not in the top 20% of men, I do not recommend marriage. If you are not a man in the top 20%, you heard from your godfather. If you are not in the top 20% of men, and especially in the black community, I do not recommend marriage. Why? The numbers. The divorce rate in the middle class in black America is 60+%. The divorce rate drops to 20% when people enter into the top 20% of income earners. Marriage today for the average guy is not what it was when it was my grandfather, where you could be an average man and be respected.
Yep, it's true.
Women want average men who are freaking Rhodes Scholars in their part-time. And they had never been a dress size 12, 14. With two other people's kids. Well, over here, I target men who want to be in the top 20% to the top 10%, 5%, 3%, 1%, and the women who want those men. Like I was trying to tell the sugar baby in LA, you're a fun girl. Fun girls need to understand that just like in OnlyFans or in the adult industry, there's always going to be a new model. Unfortunately, like the young lady I went through the exercise with, you ladies were not taught to prioritize relationships or marriage in any real demonstrable way to where a man should even take you seriously. So, gentlemen, if you are going to be in that higher value status, you need to not be looking for a woman who's a project or in process. She needs to be a prize. She needs to already be leaving a positive impact in your world. And the women who are moving in this way vibrate at a different energy. I hope you guys open your dating environment up to start dealing with women who truly want to be your better half, your support system. They want to be your wife. If a woman says she's looking for a partner, get rid of her. We are not partners. Wife is a role.
Cooking.
It's my suggestion that you don't even have sex with her. Don't touch her. Because women out there who realize they don't bring something to what they need to the table, the worst thing you do is get one of them pregnant. Next thing you know, you end up got something going on. When I became a high value man, I flaunted my success. Now that I'm a man, now that I'm of value.
All right, guys, that's going to be the ending of this video. I ain't going to lie, Kev was spitting some facts there. Cooking up Habati style. Surgical as always. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Leave your thoughts and your opinions in the comment section down below. Turn on post notifications. You guys will be alerted when I upload great videos just like this one. If you guys enjoyed this video, there's a chance you'll enjoy another one on the channel. Let's go take a look around. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.